how's it going? Thanks for being here. What's going on? All right.
It appears that some of you have not showered in like a week. Gross!
Buckle up, boys. Are you ready for Operation Get Your Own Attraction at Universal Studios? Oh, yeah. Hey everyone, Dave K here for some solo adventures in Universal Studios. So excited to see all the fun here today. Let's do it. Just got the pictures with Marilyn Monroe and co. And we're seeing a street parade here. Whoa, is that the street parade that normally happens here? I saw it in the thing. I thought it happened at 5, but it's cool to see it going by.
Cool!
Looks like a meet and greet here with some characters from Despicable Me. Looks like you've got the kids. I'd love to see some Minions running around. Not sure if there will be Minions. That would be really cool. But gonna keep my eyes open. Glad we're seeing all this action going on. Oh, there's Gru coming down. I feel like in that case, I should probably get some pics with Gru. Excited for that one. I think that's probably this line right here. So let me see if I can get in line. Hey, Gru, hey. How's it going? Thanks for being here. What's going on? All right. Coming from right down the street.
Down the street?
Down the street, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the Minions. I was hanging out with the Minions.
Aha.
Told them hey for you.
Hollywood.
Sure. Hollywood, exactly. You got it. It's the right place, for sure.
Be famous, Dad.
There you go. Evil famous, for sure. I like it. See you soon. Bye. Bye. Great pictures with Gru and co over there. And you can see the Minions right here. Maybe I can get over there and get some pictures with the Minions. Definitely a lot of Minion fans over there as well. You gotta love the Minions. How can you not love the Minions? I like the dance moves. How's it going? There you go. See, Gru was saying that you were an even better dancer. I was like, all right, that's what he was. I thought that's what he was saying over there. Exactly. I'm right there with you. Love it. The Gru villain right there. If you watch some of the Minion movies, you're gonna see one of those characters a lot. I'm coming around to the other side here and see if we want the pictures with the Gru family over here. The line is, it's not too bad. I might go for it. I also really want to jump on some rides too though. Maybe I'll go for E.T. here or the Minions. So many options, so little time. So the line had closed by the time I was going for those pictures with Gru's family, kids. And so we'll have to come back, but it seems like those lines come and go pretty quick. So if you want some characters, some pictures of some characters, make sure you're taking those early on, but they do come back here in sounds like about an hour. So definitely a lot of character traffic as well, but get those pictures quick if you want them. And somebody caught that there's penguins here. Gotta get the pictures with the penguins. That's like rushing over there right now. Gotta get them. Hey guys, buckle up boys. Are you ready for Operation Get Your Own Attraction at Universal Studios? Oh yeah, getting ready for it. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. I'll be here for it. I love the penguins. Gotta love the penguins. I'm Team Penguin all the way. Oh, I didn't bring any cheesy. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time. I'll keep in mind. You got it. Awesome pictures with the penguins. See you soon. Love it. And there's so many characters just kind of popping up. You can't even expect them. So it's really, really nice to see. So glad I got all those pictures, and now making my way over to, I'm thinking, the E.T. ride. You know, I spoke with Mike, and this is not on the top of his to-do list, so I'm gonna check out the E.T. ride. I've heard some great things. Really, really excited for this one. We'll see how it goes. Nice to see, kind of on my way as I continue through the park as well. Maybe Simpsons after this, so definitely excited to give you my thoughts here on E.T. Arriving here, and you can see E.T.'s toy closet over there, as well as the E.T. Adventure kind of front gate. It's funny to see him there with a lot of these other characters. He's a lot more animated, if you will, than a lot of the kind of Barbies or the horses, that kind of thing. And the wait time here today seems to be a little bit longer than I was expecting at 40 minutes. But I think I can live with that. You know, let me go through this one, see if it ends up taking that long. Looking forward to it. Experience the mystery, feel the suspense, and ride the adventure. Looks like a great time here at E.T. Really excited for this one. Love seeing there's some trivia around here on the screens, and they show you a couple scenes from E.T. I don't remember the movie too well. I saw it a long time ago, so definitely got to see it again. but I love the theming here. It makes me want to see it more for sure. While we're waiting for our ride here on ET, maybe you can see those bikes off there. It looks like you can just barely see them. The bikes you ride on, very interesting. We also get a card here. We tell them our first name and they give us a card. So we'll see what that one's all about. But this is definitely a darker queue here in ET. You can't see too much. You can maybe see this fountain here, but not too much otherwise. So if you have a fear of maybe darker queues, this one and the Mummy are definitely a little bit darker in terms of queues. The Mummy can get even pitch black in there, but in here it's fairly dark, but for the camera it's too dark. So I can see around me, but not far. Like there are some trees. You never know. If you're afraid of what might be in the woods, might not be your favorite ride, but maybe you can see that again, the bike kind of going off there, bike train of riders of the ET attraction. Let's see how it goes. Just got off the ET ride here. It looks like I may have walked into a dance party. Let's see what this one's all about. Whoa, check out these guys. Cool to walk into this dance party here. Seems like a Trolls dance party. Nice. And it looks like the Trolls have their own meet and greet spot over there as well. That's really cool. Definitely a lot of nice photo spots. I didn't even realize we're here before. It's just like you're walking around and then out of nowhere you see these characters and get some photos with them. And I see the Doc over here from Back to the Future. Check him out walking down the street right over there. So it's really cool to see people just kind of wandering around here. Get all kinds of great photos. Really, really cool dynamic. Glad we got some of those pictures and definitely looking forward to more coming up here soon. As I'm making my way to Simpsons here, review on the ET ride. And at first we were in Earth and I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, this ride is okay. And maybe it needs a little bit of updating. But then we made our way into the Green Planet and through space. And as we were doing that, as we looked over the city and as we went through space, that was really, really amazing. Great sights to be seen on that one. A lot like a Peter Pan or a Small World. Overall, I liked it quite a bit. And I'm heading into Simpsons right now, but I also love that street show, almost celebrating the Trolls as they came in, like a mini dance party. Really, really cool. 20-minute wait now for Simpsons, so let's do it. Overall, really, really enjoyed that ET ride, but even more, I like the sort of entrance, if you will, or that street party going on for the Trolls. Really cool to see. So many photo spots you don't know here at Universal. So I'm glad I'm getting several photos of a lot of these characters, and looking forward to the Simpsons ride here as well. A lot of cartoons playing in the background. Maybe you can hear them. You can see some of the decorations back here. So it's definitely a well-themed ride. And the theming is really strong here at Universal as well. Definitely gotta say, theming is fantastic. Really like all of the theming, but some great rides here as well. Still in Q4, the Simpsons here. It goes inside and outside, which is really cool. But again, on that ET ride, it's a lot like a Peter Pan. It's kind of a slow ride, a dark ride. It can be physically dark too. But again, a slow ride, you sit on the vehicle, kind of fly over stuff, you know, as you'd imagine in ET. And how they have your names on file is really cool there too. You'll see a little bit of that in action. Really, really nice components to that ET ride. Quite a ramp here to make it up to the Simpsons ride. But at the same time, look at this view once you make it up the ramp. That's really, really cool to see as well. Really cool to see more of the ride queue here. You can see all kinds of characters from The Simpsons throughout the queue on the far side there as well. Not sure if you can see it near the front. We've got a couple characters there too. So nice to see sort of the theming of this queue. Definitely has a sort of arcade feel almost.
To play, throw balls at the bottle with all your might. Won't do a thing cause they're nailed on tight.
Just got off the Simpsons ride. That was a really intense and thrilling ride. I'm kind of surprised, you know, I feel like that one was not talked up as much by others. It was a really long ride and a really, really good ride. Comparable sort of model to the Spider-Man or the, what was it else we went on that was kind of in a vehicle like that. It was Transformers. But I feel like this ride was longer. It had some great humor to it as well. Really all around great ride. This one is definitely one I could see myself going on again. Definitely going to recommend this one to friends as well. So if you are considering a ride a lot like Transformers, that kind of thing, I would say this is a great one for you. Now it is a little bit more, I feel like there's more motion involved. You know, maybe potentially motion sickness is a little bit more likely if you get dizzy, that kind of thing. Or, you know, you worry about upside down feelings. But it was, overall, I thought it was fantastic. Great humor, great ride, great experience. I'm definitely glad we caught it. I feel like the queue is fairly short generally for such a great ride. Now I'm looking forward to continuing the adventure here. Let's see what else there is to see here today. And look at this photo opportunity here with Krusty and Bob. That's really, really cool. Didn't know you could catch them here. I'm wondering how you get in there, but definitely looks like a picture worth grabbing for sure. I'd never noticed Moe's here right down from the Krusty Burger, just since we're in the neighborhood here. Stepped in Moe's, and it's really got a cool feel to it. Again, reminds you a lot of what you'd expect of Moe's in The Simpsons, and now maybe we are heading on to the next adventure. I'm thinking maybe Shrek or something along those lines, see if we can see Despicable Me or something like that. Check out our Despicable Me buddies here, hanging out for a great time. Some cool pictures again. Hey, how's it going? All right.
Hello. Somebody turn on the light and then shut it off.
Oh, we'll work on it. We'll see what we can do, for sure. You can see all these characters here. It looks like a fun time. I like it. We've got people wanting pictures with Gru, all kinds of minions over here. It's a different vehicle right now, which is really interesting. Cool to see they've got that different setup. And check this out, speaking of The Simpsons, you've got Bart hanging out here, looks like on the side of this vehicle right here. Really, really cool. Maybe I can grab a picture with him as well. How's it going? Yeah, thanks for being here. I heard we're gonna play some pranks on some people. You ready to do it? All right, you got some good ones in mind? You have to think about it. You'll get back to me on it? Okay, sounds good. Looking forward to it. Caught Bart right there. Nice to be able to catch the pictures with him. And look at this, you've got the whole Scooby gang right up here as well. Wow, seems like there are so many pictures going on right now. Maybe I can get in with the Scooby gang here. That'd be awesome. Just missed the line with Scooby and the gang here. We'll have to come back for it another time. But really cool to see. Again, they're just kind of hanging out here, getting pictures by the Mystery Machine. So glad you could just kind of catch characters on the street. That's a really nice feeling, you know, to be able to walk over, have some conversations, catch some pictures. I like it. And now, you know, I've been waiting for Minion Mayhem, so let's see if we can make that happen. Walking by Betty right there as well, having some cool chats with peeps on the street. I like it. And now in line for Despicable Me, I'm in the single rider line, so a lot less of a queue here. But you have this kind of outdoor feel, and you can see on the other side, you've got probably the traditional line. And again, you've got all that theming, right? The G for Gru's there. You've got those minions going on the side, the little G's going on, little posters. Really, really cool feel. Didn't see too much of the queue, but pretty much walked on to Despicable Me Minion Mayhem here. Look at all these Despicable Me kind of pieces of art here. This theming is fantastic. The Gru family right there. Love that family tree. All kinds of cool stuff. And oh, there's Gru. Hey Gru, how's it going?
Greetings, recruits. Welcome to my home. I am Gru. These are my daughters. Say hello briefly.
Hello out there. So, greetings from the television.
They'll spend a lot of time in the lab doing dangerous science experiments. Yes, you will be turned into minions. This one. It appears that some of you have not showered in like a week. Gross! It's those guys! Lucky for you, I'm in a bit of a time crunch and I'm feeling generous. But you better shower when you get back to your hotel. Minions or farts?
Minions or farts?
Ignore them.
Stepping out of the ride here, we got a Minion dance party. All right. Awesome, I love it. Minion Mayhem, definitely a fun one. Nice long attraction there. So glad we got to enjoy that one. It's a lot like a show, a lot like PhilharMagic, but there are some moving seats. That being said, looks like you can opt for a slower pace option as well. So nice that they have that, more like a show. You know, I needed a nice calm thing. Glad I got that one. And great to experience the Minions. Love the Minions. So looking forward to checking more of them out again in the future. Now I'm trying to look for the entrance here to Shrek. And I think I might be on the opposite side now. So going back for Shrek, maybe I'll hit up Jimmy Fallon. But there's also Minion Dance Party in that Minion Dance Party area. There's life-size Minions in about 15 minutes. So I don't know if we'll go for Shrek or maybe just wait for the Minions. Maybe not Jimmy Fallon yet. We don't wait for those Minions. But so much to see and do, so little time. I can't believe it's already 4 something. Day is flying by here. What a great show, that Shrek 4D. Absolutely loved it. Really nice long show. It was really an adventure. You feel like you're a part of the movie. It's almost like seeing an own mini movie for Shrek, and the chairs move a lot as well. Definitely enjoy that kind of, what do you call it, immersive component. Really, really well done. I feel like this is almost an upgraded version of PhilharMagic, so really, really great one there. Now let's see if we can catch these Minions here at the party. Not sure if they're still here, if I can catch some pictures. Go in. All right, thanks for being here. I like it. All right, we're doing hugs. Uggs, I like it. How you doing? Thanks for being here. We're gonna see some Minion dancing in here. Maybe?
Yeah, well, you just missed the dance part.
Oh, I missed the dance part. Okay. Oh, there you go.
A little bit.
Sounds good. Caught the Minion picture. All right. Really, really glad I could catch the Minion there. I like it. Apparently they'll be dancing after the ride too. You can catch them dancing as the ride lets out. So definitely, maybe I'll check that one out again just to enjoy the dance part of the ride. But really enjoying the experience here today. I feel like the single rider line is quite efficient. You know, surprisingly great in terms of being able to catch your rides really quickly. Now I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm thinking maybe I'll go Jimmy Fallon that way. But great to have the walk-on experience. Really, really cool shows and rides here tonight. I really enjoyed both Despicable Me and Shrek here today. So really, really having a lot of fun. Continuing my adventure down. But yeah, this is just a bunch of winners here today. I got to figure out where I'm going to eat later. And definitely got to check out Jimmy Fallon. Oh, this Ride Rockit. There's so much to do. So little time. I'm not sure, you know, again, it's a time crunch. It's already, what, 5 something probably. So we'll see how much more I can get done in a couple hours here. It is just 5 now, so I'm hoping to catch the parade as it goes by. Got myself a seat, got myself a couple of cups of water, got to remember to hydrate. Seems like the perfect time to grab a seat here on the ledge and just drink it and see how this parade goes. Really, really excited for it. Nice to see all these little details and appreciate all the photos and that kind of thing here at Universal. And a bit more on that Shrek ride. It is very, very cool. It's kind of like a movie, but you also have kind of a rocking chair and special effects to make it more of a 3D or 4D attraction over there. Really, really great experience. And again, it feels like a mini movie, so definitely recommend the Shrek experience if you like PhilharMagic, Fantasmic, more Fantasmic, that kind of thing. Kind of like that movie, which is also sort of interactive in 3D or 4D as well. Really, really great show. And still waiting for this parade here, but really looking forward to it. And I've got a great view of Ride Rockit right where I'm sitting. May not get a chance to do this one today, but definitely want to do it in the future. You can see it's going to shoot around here as they get to the top of that hill. Really, really looks like a fun coaster to check out. Line's starting to get a bit long for today. Here they go. Definitely looks like one I got to check out in the future though. Swirling around that kind of upside down loop. That looks awesome.
I'm Max.
All right, Max.
Hey, Gidget.
Yes, big stuff today, Gidget.
All right. Okay, woohoo! Glad I had the chance to catch that one there. Great to see that parade, all kinds of cool characters in that one, and definitely nice to see. You know, it was about, I want to say it was about a 7-minute parade, maybe 6-minute parade. It took about 15 minutes to get from me from the beginning, wherever that was, but really, really enjoyed it. Nice theming to it. So different approach here with the Jimmy Fallon show. It's a virtual ticket, so I got on my app. I could sign up for the virtual ticket. It was anywhere between 5 and 6. So I signed up, showed it here, scanned it, and I'm in, and we'll see how it goes. You can see some Jimmy Fallon playing here while we're standing by, waiting for our ride here. So as the colors change, you follow the color system, and then when it changes to your color, there's a little ding as well. you hand in your ticket and you kind of walk through the experience. So cool to see that that's how it works. It can be a little confusing and tricky. I had to ask someone how it worked, but once I figured it out, it did make sense. Upstairs, I saw the yellow change to yellow, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. The colors were pretty obvious. It was green and then it was yellow, so. But interesting to see you kind of wait for your entrance there. And it's got a virtual line. Again, I had to get that on my app. That's how I registered for the ride here. But we'll see how it is. Interesting they have a different approach here, different system, but I'm curious to see how the ride is. As I was getting myself a cup of water here, I found this toasted marshmallow / candy corn flavored milk or slushy here. Really, really excited for this one. Look at that whipped cream coming off the sides. So excited to try it. Let's see how it tastes. Overall thoughts on this slushy here, the candy corn and toasted marshmallow mix. I like it. It is good. It's got some good flavors to it. I feel like I'm noticing the theme here at Universal's where they're a little too icy for me, a little too grainy. I'd like them kind of more milky in those slushies. Maybe not more milky, but more liquidy, less ice chunky. But it does have some great flavors to it. I would say, I think I like the frozen butterbeer a little bit better than this one. That being said, this was a bit cheaper and it's a huge quantity. It's a great size. So could I get this one again? Possibly. But I'm probably more likely to get the butterbeer, but it really depends how I'm feeling. In here in the Fast and Furious supercharged queue, really nice queue to it. You can see all kinds of cars sort of set up. Definitely can appreciate the high-tech theming here, the work that goes into setting up these really nice cars for making it look like it is a Fast and Furious world. I'm not sure I touched on Jimmy Fallon ride. I feel like it was okay. You know, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. Some people like it, some people not so much. For me, I thought it was okay, but definitely preferred most of the other rides here today. Wouldn't necessarily go out of my way for the Jimmy Fallon one, but overall, it was not bad. Now, it was very, very cold, and I'm thinking of it because it's very, very cold in here too right now. I'm in the queue for Fast and Furious. We'll see how this one goes. Really nice queue. If you go in the regular line, you'll see a lot of team members here at Universal who do a great job interacting with the queue, if you know what I mean. Really, really well done. So something to keep in mind if you're considering Fast and Furious, since it's pretty quick, you may want to try the regular queue. And over there, you can see the buses we're about to get on. Looking forward to riding the bus. It's going to be awesome. We'll see how it is. Let you know on the other side. Overall thoughts on Fast and Furious. It was not my #1 favorite ride. I'd say it's not one of the top for me today here either. That being said, it wasn't bad. I could definitely see myself riding it again. It's a lot like Kong, where you're watching this 3D or 4D movie with screens on both sides of you. You're kind of on a bus, that kind of thing. So it was well done. However, it's not my #1 favorite. I could see why a lot of people might say this one's not their #1, but I could definitely see myself riding it again. I just would not prioritize it for me over the other rides here at Universal. That being said, if you're looking for something with a short wait time and you see that one, you may be interested in trying it if that's your sort of thing. It definitely has some Fast and Furious theming as well. So a lot of these rides here tonight, I've definitely noticed, if you look at like a Shrek and Despicable Me, really funny, love the humor on those too. I feel like this one's definitely Fast and Furious themed, where it's got more of those. I want to say it seems more like an adult sort of ride in a sense, but at the same time, again, I did enjoy it and I could see myself riding it again. The time has flown by here today. I was hoping to make it back to the other park, but I don't think I'm gonna have the chance. So I wanna see if I can catch Ride Rockit. I know a lot of people talked about that ride, wanted to see my reaction to Ride Rockit, so I'm excited to see if I can jump in line and give this one a shot here as maybe the last ride of the night. I also heard about some potential parades going on tonight. Not so sure about that, and maybe we'll grab some dinner as well in CityWalk. Definitely excited for all the adventures to come here, but sadly I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back to Islands of Adventure. There's a lot I want to see over there, but there's just so much to do, and I'm here. I feel like I may as well capitalize on everything to do on this side, so we'll definitely get back to Islands of Adventure at one point, but today I think we're just going to make it a Universal Studios day. Check out this view underneath Ride Rockit here. Really, really cool to see. I saw one go by here, but I want to make sure I keep moving to catch the ride, but really, really cool to see the vehicles light up as they're going by. The entrance is kind of around the back here, so looking forward to checking in my locker here and getting my camera all stowed away and letting you know how the ride is. Just got off Ride Rockit, and that was intense. Super intense coaster. They ask you to stow all of your belongings, so any metal or that sort of thing, they ask you to put in the locker, cell phones, and I can totally understand why. Super intense. There's no hanging on that one. You're just kind of free flying. So something to be said for that. Really, really cool. Feel like a really intense coaster. Cool music to go with it. And we'll maybe see if a coaster is going past us here in a second. Keep my eyes open for that. Oh yeah. You can see that coaster shooting off up there behind me. But two things I learned on this one. One, you can reopen your locker if it's within 5 minutes of when you checked out the locker to put anything else in there, take anything else out. So that's cool to know, that system. And then the other thing was if you lose track of your locker at the end of the ride, you can scan any of the locker areas and it'll tell you exactly where your locker is. So that's super helpful as well. Good to know both of those things. I'm gonna see if I can find this night parade here, or if not, maybe I'll just grab some food. But here we go, let's see what kind of fun to be had.
See that? It's called being awesome.
Sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body. I can't stop the feeling. I can see the chick when you dance, 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 dance. Stop with the whole things I shouldn't do when you dance, 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 dance. Feel it in my body.
We were once a peaceful race of intelligent mechanical beings. Autobots, roll out!
It's sent to you.
I feel bad for the poor schmo who's gonna have to follow that. What? We are the poor schmoes? Now, it is time for the big finish! Minions, bring out the finale!
knew that Universal had their own nighttime spectacular here? So glad I managed to catch that one. Really, really cool. Now, a whole bunch of people flocking out of the park right now, so maybe I can get some extra nighttime shots or something like that. I'll have to figure that one out. But hanging out here for a while, so glad I got a chance to catch that show. Really, really cool. Hope I got some good clips for you as well. Let me know what you think. And maybe we'll grab some food here, maybe some dinner at CityWalk. Let's find out. What a great show here. Don't think I'm gonna get the chance to hang out and get too many night shots here, but nice to be able to walk around a little bit and see some of the park while the park is closing up. And then we'll grab some food maybe later tonight here, see if we can grab some food at the CityWalk. Overall, I thought it was a great show. That being said, it's not the most amazing show I've ever seen, but it was still quite good. So just walked out of the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. Standby wait for food on that one is at 1 hour and 20 minutes, so definitely tells you it's popular. I think I'll have to try that one in the future because I'm kind of hungry sooner than that. Don't really want to hang out and wait for that one to open up, but it's definitely something I want to consider in the future. The menu looks pretty good. Haven't seen too much of the menu yet, but appetizers, soups, that kind of thing, salads, looked quite good. Now I'm making my way over to maybe the Cowfish or maybe whatever else is good around here, has a good quick service. We'll have to see what we pick. So it seems quite crowded here today in CityWalk that I was recommended that Moe's might be a good quick service venue. I'm gonna check out Moe's over there, see if that's got some good quick service options. A lot of waits at a lot of restaurants here today. I think it was about 45 minutes for Bubba Gump, and I do want to try that at some point, but I feel like that's a little bit longer than I want to wait tonight. So let's see if Moe's is quick or can be quick and see what we can find food-wise. If not, maybe I get something even quicker, but we'll see. Grabbing a quick dinner here. I've got Moe's from upstairs in the CityWalk area. Came with chips here, which is really nice. And I've got this nice looking burrito here. Looks tasty, pretty good size. Chicken burrito there. Looking forward to giving it a shot. Here's a closer look inside that Moe's burrito here. It is pretty good. So I've had some of that burrito here at Moe's, and it's surprisingly good. You know, it's a quick service here, kind of like this Burger King and this Panda Express up here. Pretty affordable as well. Overall, for what it is, I feel like it's pretty good burrito. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely not the #1 burrito I've ever had. But again, for a quick service option up here in CityWalk, while you're trying to grab dinner as the park is closing, something a little bit faster, I think this is a great option. Really glad I got this one. Definitely going to continue enjoying it. And it's a good quantity of food for a pretty good price as well. Overall, a great day here at Universal today. Really, really enjoyed it. My favorite rides this afternoon were probably Despicable Me and Shrek. I think Shrek was #1, followed by Despicable Me, and then maybe Simpsons. That was a great one too. But of the day, I really enjoyed Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure with Mike this morning. That was a great one. Thanks so much for being a part of the adventures with me today. If you haven't already, for more fun, family-friendly adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed. And for some gaming adventures, make sure you check out that other YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, which you will find on my end screen and in my description, respectively. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video, today's adventure. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I hope you enjoyed the day at Universal. I know I did. So thanks so much for being a part of it, and until next time, play on. One additional note here, I'm showing you the Ride app waiting area. You can see what it looks like to wait for an Uber or a Lyft. You can see it's Jurassic 500 up here. And I also feel like today has been a little bit tiring on my feet in terms of a lot of steps at Universal. Maybe it's just because I haven't done that many steps in a park in a while. But definitely glad that they have those automated, there's some walkways that are automated, kind of like this escalator here, the walkway version. So those are nice to have as well.